Going on, everybody? So we're at Iowa 80. We're at the Trucking Museum. Iowa 80 Trucking Museum. It's right across from Iowa 80, the world's largest truck stop. I just made a video there earlier. So let's go in quick. This is going to be a real quick tour. This ain't going to be a real in-depth, detailed tour because I don't have a lot of extra time right now. Walk in, you get the truck driving music. Movies with trucking themes. Kind of the front desk here. Celebrating trucking history. So they have a lot of different little historical events dated. Just for instance, a Packard truck went from New York to San Francisco in 46 days. That happened in 1912. Pretty neat. Bunch of old gas pumps. An old wagon with a motor. That is a historical snowplow. It's got blades on it. (1911) Walker Electric Model 43. And they've got trucks and vans, early electric powered commercial vehicles, all kinds of history and information about different trucks and vehicles in here. All kinds of toys and replicas of pickups, delivery trucks, semi trucks, airplanes, buses, you name it. Bunch more right here. Pins and belt buckles. Little trucks here. More here. Right over here, Bill Moon, 1932 to 1992. Bill loved trucks and trucking and became a collector of antique trucks and a pioneer of the American Truck Historical Society. Iowa 80's growing collection of trucks, trucking memorabilia, and toys on display reflect his love of trucks. Mr. Bill Moon. An old truck used for delivering Coca-Cola. 1944 white WA-114. Tells you the history about the truck. And it was actually rescued picture on the top is the truck when it was rescued out of a salvage yard in 1995. The actual body of this truck was used from 1937 to 51. Then it was sold to a salvage yard. The truck was fully restored right down to the glass bottles and wooden crates. (1969) International Lodestar 1600. Pioneer Mobile Home Service Center, Bloomington, Illinois. Honcho. Old Jeep. That's pretty neat. Old Ford Ranger. With an old camper topper. Wow, that's pretty neat. Well, you can see a lot of hail damage. There's some hail damage up on that camper topper. Wow, how cool. How cool is that? Auto car diesel. Cummins power. Edgecombe steel. Curtis. Looks like an old bus. Transfer and storage. Cool. Ford. 1957 Ford T800, big job. Gives you the engine, tranny, all the specs. Dennis J. Miller and Sons Farm, South Rockwood, Michigan. 1965 Ford N750, all the specs. Michigan Log Farm. Bill's Moving and Storage, Furniture and Pianos. Furniture, pianos, and fine art. Moved, stored, packed, and shipped. 1927 Fisher Junior Express. Bill's Moving and Storage, right out of Walcott, Iowa. (1945) Ford fuel tanker. Cleveland Police Department. Holy cows. (1925) Douglas. All the specs there. This Douglas is one of only 6 known to still exist. Douglas Truck Manufacturing Company was founded in Omaha, Nebraska in 1917. This is a 1925. The rig on the back is a Cyclone cable tool drilling machine. (1930) Ford A snowmobile. Ford A snowmobile. I want to zoom in. Oh, too far, y'all. Having a problem with that. You see the tracks. There's tracks back on that. 1919 Ford Model TT 1 ton. (1948) Diamond T201 1 ton. Stokes Coal Oil Burners Fuel Oil. 1963 Mercedes Unimog. (1821) International Harvester Model 101. Wow, cool. Police 1939 International D15 armored truck. Armored. (1949) International Harvester KB11. Sunset Farms, Frankfort, Illinois. Brockway. 1924 Brockway 2.5 ton. 1949 Brockway 260. Brockway 260 XW. Old Mack Econodyne. Jaworski Trucking, Canterbury, Connecticut. That's pretty cool. Emmett Shelling Service, Grand Junction, Iowa. 64 Mack. All kinds of history about this stuff here. I'm just kind of running through here for my very first time. I want to see the trucks, learn a little bit. But when I come back here for the Truckers Jamboree, July 14th, 15th, and 16th, I'll come for at least a day. And we'll come through the museum, and I'm going to look at things a lot better, get more video, more pictures. 1960 Mack B61 ST. Another old Mack. 63 Mack B61. (1955) Mack LTL. Another old Mack. 48 Mack LF. And then again, they have all the specs there: 6-cylinder gas, 10 speed, 65 mile an hour top speed. Wow, cool. Oh, 48 Mac EQX. My battery's starting to die. 44 Mac EQT. Wow, cool. 39 Mac BX. 36 Mac BM. 29 Mac AC. 23 Mac AB. Wow. A 1915 Mac AB. 64 International. Emeryville. Ryder. Paymaster. Nice. Let's see from here. 81 Kenworth K100 Aerodyne. Y'all drive or have you driven? I'm sure you've been here before, or this is my first time?
Yeah, we've been here before, yeah.
You guys drive or have driven, or?
We used to.
Okay. I don't have a CDL, but I drive during. I'm from the Twin Cities, and I drive during the fall harvest. And one of the Dakotas usually, of course, corn and beans everywhere. Once in Nebraska and outside of Grand Island and Rock Rapids, Iowa, just pretty much corn because they needed the extra help later.
Mm-hmm.
But I start out maybe well, I did sweet corn and peas and carrots for one guy in an end dump. And a lot of sugar beets and potatoes
Oh, yeah.
in the Dakotas, or well, northwestern Minnesota and North Dakota outside of Grand Forks, and then
Uh-huh.
sunflowers and I like to just go for 2 to 4 weeks, and it's funny. You don't need a CDL for it either if it's field to farm.
Oh, really? Okay.
Good way to go and make 20, 25, $30 an hour if you got experience, you know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
and find a lot of extra places to bow hunt in many different locations too. So yeah, instead of paying an outfitter, I go get paid and hunt.
There you go.
Heck yeah. That's cool. Cab over. 81 Kenworth K100 Aerodyne Detroit diesel AV92 turbocharged, 500 horse transmission. So all the specs. Look at that sign up there. Hank Good. Truckers Against Drugs. www.highwayhank. www.perrytrucking.com. So here's a trailer pulled behind pictures and history to go with most of the stuff, a lot of the stuff. Specs. Verde, Nevada. Kind of walked right by this too. Boy, oh boy, that's neat. As much time as I spend on the farm and ranch. A 1959 Diamond T921 cab over. And it looks like that is a livestock trailer. That is a livestock trailer to haul cattle and hogs. An old one. That is so cool. Wow. It's a 1952 Kenworth. 1952 Kenworth. Kind of cab over style. I don't know what them trailers would be used for. 58 Kenworth bullnose. Okay, so that's a bullnose. Interesting. Oh, look at that back. 1910. Right back there. 1910 Avery tractor. I'm going to have to get moving here because the battery is dying. Look at that. The other one behind it, 1913 VIM half-ton delivery truck. 1918 VIM half-ton delivery truck. That's what it is. 1928 Fagio 130 Flyer 4. They got the place barricaded here today in such a certain way that we can't get back to look at like those back there any better. 38 Fagio model 1066. There we go. 1968 Peterbilt 358. Pretty cool. 1941 Freightliner. Boy, yeah, there's some other neat old stuff back behind here. History here about this Freightliner. An old Peterbilt. Looks like that bullnose kind of thing. 1950 Peterbilt. (1918) Independent. 1931 International. An old tow truck. Iowa 80 truck stop, Walcott, Iowa.